once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "This some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Oh, distantly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wound its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished them morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books to cease of sorrow, for the lost Lenore, for the radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here, forevermore. And the silken sad uncertain rustling of each people curtain thrilled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "This some visitor entreating and trace at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating and trace at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is, I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you." Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into the darkness peering, long I stood there, wandering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortals ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning, soon again I heard a tapping, something louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window latches. Let me see then what fate is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many a flirt and flutter, in terror stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stoppage or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady pitched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore, though thy crest be shorn and shaven thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly green and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore? Tell me what the lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I marvel this ungainly foe to hear discourses so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculptor bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on that placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further than he uttered, not a fitter than he fluttered till his castle remote and muttered, other flames have flown before, on the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. Stuttered at the stillness broken by replies so aptly spoken, dauntless, said I. What it utters is its only stock and store. Count from some unhappy master, whom a masterful disaster followed faster and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of never, nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling. Straight, I willed the cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this green, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore, meeting croaking, nevermore. Thus I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing to the fool, whose fury eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat diving, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated over, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating over, she shall press, nevermore. Then, metalled, the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer sung by seraphim, whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Rent, I cried, thy God had lent thee, by these angels he had sent thee respite, respite and nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quoth, oh quoth this kind nepenthe, and forget this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still with bird or devil, whether tempter sent, or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet thou undaunted, on this desert land encanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, is there bowing Gilead? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that gods we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, and if within the distant Aden it shall clasp a scented maiden who the angels name Lenore. Clasp a hidden radiant maiden who the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word or sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrike, upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that light I so spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bus above my door. Take thy bake from out of my heart, and take thy form from out of my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flighting, still is sitting on the placid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming. And the lamplight over him, streaming, throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out of that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted, nevermore.